Welcome to episode 21 of Dalton's Thrift Store Explore. I'm Dalton. So, what's been happening since the past episode? Really, not a whole lot. We did end up going on vacation. We went to Colonial Williamsburg for 4th of July. Had it planned since last year, and we thought, what better way to spend the nation's 250th birthday than in Colonial Williamsburg? So, that's what we did. Left a day early to go to Point Pleasant, West Virginia, to see the Mothman Museum. So that was really cool. The museum is what you expect a museum like that would be. You walk in, and it's everything dedicated to the Mothman, the bridge collapse that happened out there many years ago, and then kind of just everything that revolves around that area. So it was pretty neat. Stopped at a really neat little cafe, had some lunch, and then off we went. Stopped in Lexington, Virginia. Stayed at a hotel out there, and for dinner that night, we found this place called the Pink Cadillac Cafe. So we went down the road, and it is a cafe, pink Cadillac out in front. You walk in, and it's decked out in 50s decor. They had some Elvis Presley memorabilia, and it's soda joint. Had a jukebox, which was really cool. We ate there. So we left, went back to the hotel, got up the next morning, and took off for Williamsburg. So didn't really. It was hot. So everything we did early, and then kind of went back to the condo. We stay at the Powhatan Historical Resort out there. We love that place. It's like a home away from home for us. They're little condos, it's really nice. So if you ever go out to Colonial Williamsburg, go out and check out the Powhatan. It's a lovely location. And where that's at, it's 15 minutes anywhere around that historical triangle of Yorktown, Jamestown, and Colonial Williamsburg. So nothing's too far away. It's kind of, you've got a Publix closed, there's restaurants. Anyway, ended up eating one of my favorite places that we ate was Route 60 Barbecue. Excellent barbecue. It was good. So ate there. Also ate this place called Astronomical Pancakes. So these pancakes, they were the size of a dinner plate, and we could eat one. But they were really good. So did that. Went to Virginia Beach one day, hung out at the pool, did a little shopping, and then 4th of July Saturday, went into Colonial Williamsburg, and just watched. They had a really awesome drone show, fireworks. They had it on two sides. So they had firework display on this side, fireworks display on this side. So anywhere you were, you could see it. It was awesome. Great way to spend 4th of July. And then, came home, and here we are, back. So next, what else is happening is we have a college move-in next month. So by the time the next episode airs, there will be a college move-in to Ball State. Got a bunch of stuff. We're boxing up and stuff. So our basement's a mess. We're actually doing some cleanup right now. Boxing stuff up, packing it ready to go, get it ready. So we're not packing the last day, and then trying to pack the cars and everything. So anyway, and then we did bowl one tournament. I took a couple guys from my Wednesday night league, the Jansing twins, Tyler and Cam, went and bowled the Summer Blast out of Cherry Grove Lanes, and actually ended up cashing. We finished tied for the last cash spots. It was like 11th, 12th. Brought us $240, so we got 80 apiece, and so a nice little extra cash for the summer. So that was that. So where did we go This past weekend, we ended up going to the Salvation Army and St. Vincent de Paul. It's a little disappointing. Um, we're not really looking for stuff when I go, other than like dress shirts and ties and stuff to match ties and shirts together, but didn't find any of that. So usually it's just to go and just see what we can find. We've got a couple things here, about 5 items, so won't be that long of a video because I don't have any. There's no media, no music, no movies to show you, so it'll be that. And we're also trying to clean out the basement. We've had 2 donation trips, so 2 donation pickups. So I'm trying to get that through, and I'm going through some stuff in the closet. They've just been sitting there. Um, when I was growing up, I collected Cal Ripken Jr. stuff, and it's just sitting in the closet. So I decided the stuff that I don't want to keep, let's post it. Let's see if anybody else wants it. I actually sold a Pez dispenser, a Baltimore Orioles Pez dispenser this past week. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep some stuff, but some of it is just sitting in there that I'm probably never going to put up, and it's just hanging in a box. So let's see if anybody else wants it. All right, and now, one of my favorite parts of the episode is our beer of the month. So we went to our Haddings market down here, close down the street, and was kind of looking around. Really didn't know what I want. Really, nothing really caught my eye. And then I saw this label, local brewery, Rhiengeist Brewery, right here. So this is the 13. It's called the Brewers Dozen, and it's a West Coast IPA. I do like IPAs. I don't know where that came from, but I think one time I tried IPA, really liked it, and then I've been drinking IPAs ever since. But I found this one, 13 Brewers Dozen. So that it's 13 because this is their 13th anniversary. So this actually had a really nice, it's a West Coast style IPA. So it actually had a really nice little citrus flavor to it. And you get it's not too bitter. It's got a little bitterness of the IPA, but other than that, it was pretty good. So this was 13. It's the Brewers Dozen by Rhiengeist Brewery out of Cincinnati, Ohio. All right, let's see what we have. Like I said, we've been getting rid of some stuff and cleaning out the basement. So, like, we found this. This is a Santa Claus cookie cutter that we found in the basement. It's just one big, gigantic Santa Claus cookie cutter. So, we're going to post that. See if anybody wants a vintage Santa Claus cookie cutter, 8-inch high cookies. So that's a big cookie. And then, like I said, I used to collect Cal Ripken Jr. stuff, and I've got these books. Now this one, it's called The Only Way I Know, and then this one is Get in the Game. So I've read them, been sitting on the bookshelf. So I'll bundle these and see if anybody wants to do some reading about Cal Ripken Jr. All right, let's see. Yeah, like I said, we went to the Salvation Army Saturday. A little bit more crowded than last time, but kind of looked around. Knickknacks, like knickknack wise, they really don't have a lot of. They have a wall of knickknacks. So I'm not really going there for that kind of stuff. Really, the Salvation Army that we go to is mainly for like clothes. So we were looking, and we found. So last month, or not really last month, but we sold. Between last episode and this episode, we had bought the Duluth Trading green, like olive green overalls, which sold. So we're thinking maybe Duluth Trading is a good thing to buy. So we found this Duluth Trading. This is a nice, like, long sleeve. got the Duluth trading on it. It's not a plaid, but Duluth trading. It's long sleeve. It's not a fleece or anything. It's really nice, heavy material, so it'll be really good in the winter or in the fall when it's a little chilly and you need something to throw on yourself. This was pretty. So it's a Duluth trading, and then, of course, being Cincinnati, I found this long sleeve. It's not a sweatshirt. This is also something that would probably be good on one of them chilly days. This is the Under Armour UC Bearcats long sleeve shirt. It is the zip up here. Here's the Under Armour logo. But yeah, this also would be something. Kind of if you got a little chill in the air to throw this on, you should be good to go for the chilly evenings. It's not real heavy, but I feel like if you put it on, like it'll keep you warm a little bit. So we got this, and then I found this. We were looking around. I thought, oh man, check this out. So this is a Darth Vader Star Wars sweater. Check that out. That is cool. Blank on the back. But yeah, so we got this Star Wars right there. Yeah, so that was a pretty good, thought this was a pretty good find. That's a Darth Vader Star Wars sweater. And then I tell you, they really don't have a lot of knickknacks, but this thing was just sitting on a shelf by itself. And I thought, what? Being from Cincinnati, we're close to Columbus. So I got this metal Ohio State Buckeyes football, the metal sign right here. So it's got some stuff here to hang. You can hang it in your garage, hang it in your man cave, hang it in your she shed, whatever you want. Any Ohio State fan right there, hang it anywhere in your house that you want. So that wasn't too bad of a trick. Then we headed down the road to St. Vincent de Paul. Just wasn't like, they have like I said, like last episode, it's just organized chaos is what it is. So they have like Christmas, then they have fall, and they have like Tupperware, storage, glasses, plastic. Like it's all organized in rows, but it's just chaos. But really didn't see anything to catch our eye. Clothes wise, really wasn't looking for anything particular. And they have so many clothes. Like, I think one day it's just going to be like a St. Vincent de Paul like stop. We'll just spend some time in there looking at clothes because I'm sure I could find a bunch of stuff to come out with. They have like movies, furniture, like you just have to be ready. So we looked, really didn't find anything. I did see this though. Wanted to pick it up. I only picked it up because it's still in the box. And it's one of my favorite Christmas movies. So this is the National Lampoon's glass and ice cube tray. So it comes with 2 pint glasses. The one where Clark was outside trying to get his house to light, and then the one where he got the tree and the squirrel was in the tree. So we got 2 pint glasses, and then there is a moose head ice cube tray. So if you remember in the movie, the eggnog they drink the eggnog out of are moose heads. With glasses. So this is a moose head ice cube tray. It's rubber, but the reason why I got it is because it was still in the combo pack. Great condition. I mean, the box is kind of, not pristine, but it's in really good condition. ice cube tray wasn't used, glasses weren't used, great condition. So thought that was a really cool find. We'll put this up, and it's fitting for Christmas in July. So right there. All right, like I said, like wasn't a whole lot going on. Guess this will be one of a shorter video. Um, but yeah, that's kind of all we have. Let's see. Oh, at St. Vincent de Paul, if you go on my Facebook page, Dalton's Thrift Store Explorer, or go on Instagram under Dalton's Thrift Store Explorer, you will see an Iron Man cased in a terrarium, or terrarium. It was for $10, but I didn't pull a trigger because I don't need Iron Man in a terrarium. But yeah, it's just a plastic case about this tall, round. It had like some of that fake grass at the bottom with Iron Man just standing in it. So if you go on my Facebook or Instagram, you can go check it out. Uh, so other than that, next month I think we're going to rotate. So the past 2 months we went to Salvation Army and St. Vincent de Paul. So next month I think we're going to go back to the Valley Thrift Store, and then they also have a St. Vincent de Paul right down the street, so we'll check that out and see what they have there. Other than that, where can you find me? Be here next month, probably around the same time. Find on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, all under Dalton's Thrift Store Explorer. And then also Yahoo email, Dalton's Thrift Store Explorer at yahoo.com. Don't forget 13 Brewers Dozen by Rhiengeist Brewery. Till next time, happy hunting. Stay thrifty.